Logan was my first and eldest, and I didn't really have any comparisons for the milestones, whether he was late or whatever, but the health visitor kind of raised concerns that he wasn't maybe walking at the time that other children of his age were. At that point we were referred, and Logan did commando crawling, if you like. So he managed to find a way. Logan's quite resilient, but that was really the first time it was kind of picked up that there was a delay with something. And this kind of continued a bit like that. So when we got to two's group, play group, we held him back, deferred him from going to nursery. But as we were going along, we realised there was a gap between Logan and his peers, and he started school and it was recognised that he needed some additional support, and went through an assessment at Rayden, and that's where Logan was diagnosed with global developmental delay. He was 17 and a half when he left school, and we had a great social worker at the time that introduced us to the farm, and we came for a visit, and I felt it would be a great fit for Logan. He was quite excited, but unfortunately we weren't aware at the time that Logan couldn't get in because you had to be 18 to be insured to work on the farm. So unfortunately Logan's plan B was then to go to college, which didn't work out so well, and it was quite a challenge. He needed a lot of support, but eventually, after 2 years at college, Logan remembered about the farm, and it was a different social worker at this point. We were then, could we see if we could get Logan a place? Because he had never forgotten about the farm. The farm's done lots of things for her, not just for Logan, but for the whole family. Education settings are a challenge when your child doesn't necessarily conform to the norm. And that's not just a challenge for the kids, but for the families too, because often it can feel like a fight to get the support. It's hard to watch the gap get bigger and bigger between your child and their peers. And it's all about what your child can't do. When Logan landed at the farm, it wasn't about what he couldn't do. It was about what he could do. And they gave him the space to do it. They saw Logan for Logan, not his disabilities, not what he couldn't do, how he didn't fit. They looked for ways to fit round him. It was an absolute breath of fresh air. And Jackie, the farm manager, she gets it. She really gets it. Her and Logan, she knows him very well. She can see past what it says about Logan on a bit of paper.
So Logan started with us just a few years ago now, and has really found his niche here at East Ranxon Farm. He has flourished, adapting and learning new skills between animal husbandry to horticulture. He will do whatever you ask him, and he puts 110% into that. The farm itself is Logan's distraction from everything that's happening. Once he's here, he is fully focused on the job that he is doing, and he wants to do that to the highest standard. And being here with his peers and within the staff set that we have here, it is just Logan's fit. This is just the niche for him here, and he just flourishes.
Not long after Logan joined the farm, sadly his dad passed away. The girls, all the staff, went above and beyond in helping us as a family come through that, and understood that there was a period of time where Logan needed a bit of additional support, and that was okay. And that was okay that happened here. Not long after that, I had a heart attack and ended up in hospital. One of the things that was spoken about at that time was Logan living in residential care, which as a mother I found very difficult. The last thing that you can begin to think about is then your son having to move and leave home. The staff then connected me with another lady, Sheila, that works at VSA, does residential care, and she met with me and she showed me around various apartments, so I knew what these things would look like. And she also has knowledge of Logan at the farm and has seen him at the farm, so knew, what perhaps was being proposed was not suitable for him. But knowing that VSA the staff were coming together, they cared about Logan. It mattered to them what happened next, and the support from Jackie and Sheila to get through that period of time. And I'm sitting here, and Logan still lives in my house, in his house, and that's thanks to them, because they bolstered me when I wasn't strong. I don't know how my family would have gotten through the last couple of years without the support of not just the farm but VSA as a whole, giving him a reason to get up in the morning, a sense of purpose, a sense of belonging. I dread to think what life would be like without it. I get peace of mind knowing my boy has a reason to get up and a reason to do what he does, and he belongs to something. It's important that they know their worth and they know they're valued.